Hi guys, it's Denise with Create Your Future. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am going to talk about what to do once you have your manifestation and how to maintain it. So we're going to go over some tips for that. And then before we get started, as you guys know, we're running this really cool contest right now. So it's up to 100,000 subscribers, and the winner of the contest will get 3 coaching sessions with the coach of your choice. So that's pretty awesome. And you enter just by commenting on any of our videos that you have joined Create Your Future, you're following, you're a subscriber, and what you've manifested using Law of Assumption. So that's pretty cool. I have a really cool course out, the I Am course, and this is a course in manifesting the version of yourself that is worthy of having everything that you want. So check that out. It's also really cool because it has a very holistic approach in that it's not just focused on your thoughts. It starts with your thoughts, but then it also has integrative practices that you can put in your 3D reality that will help expand this growth and expand this new version of you faster. So that's really awesome. And then also I have a really great Living in the End course that's a really clear path to everything you need to know and do to live in the end of your desire. So really applying, this I Am course, having that as your foundation for the worthiness, and then applying Living in the End will get you anything that you want, assuming that you do the work, because that's what it comes down to. It's always you guys, right? So, all right, cool. So how do you maintain your manifestation when you get it? So this is something that I've experienced in my own life, and I have found that actually having that sense of worthiness or that solid foundation is a big part of it, because when we manifest from a place of feeling unworthy or not good enough, we tend to get results that we want, but we're not really believing in them. And so we'll get them, but we're doubting them because we don't have the inherent belief that we're worthy of having this thing happen or show up this way. And it's more like, oh, I did it. I made it happen. And in that, we're already creating from a wobbly state and from an insecure state. And that's just going to be amplified. And thus, things change. They don't really come out the way we want them. They don't seem to last. We're struggling with maintaining it. So the foundation of worthiness is really, really important. But once you have that concept or that belief of worthiness, like when you're more stable, there still can be this part that's like, well, how do I maintain it? And honestly, the best answer for that is to enjoy your manifestation. Like, be in the present moment and really, really enjoy it. Now, I have found with myself and some clients that there can be a bit of a struggle there, because what happens is we know we've been consciously creating, even if we don't know that actually. This is a common thing that happens with people in general when they're not aware that they've consciously created these situations and circumstances. But especially I have found when I know that I'm creating it, now that I know, it can be easy to live in the past or in the future. I find that with knowing, having the awareness of creating, that can create within people fear of their negative thoughts, which can create a fear that their negative thoughts will manifest. So sometimes there's an aspect or an idea about looking into the future that feels scary because we're worried that things might not work out the way we want, or they might not maintain. So if you find that you're struggling with that, or with going back to the past and being upset with how things happened or manifested, how they showed up, or if it's a specific person in a relationship that has taken a long time, and along that path you were manifesting from a place of feeling wobbly and insecure, and thus manifesting 3D circumstances to support those feelings, it can wear down on the confidence or the belief that things are going to be okay. Also, it can create resentment or anger. And so if you're stuck looking in the past or stuck worrying about the future, I want to remind you that being in the present moment and enjoying your manifestation is the best cure for that. Like, it really is. If you can, every time you ruminate over the past, if you can just bring it back to like, well, what's happening that's good right now? What are the things that I like right now? What is my specific person doing and saying today that makes me feel good? Start affirming that you're satisfied in your relationship, that they're showing up the way you want them to, that you're getting everything that you want. Don't let yourself get caught up in ruminating over the past or being fearful about the future. And if you find that you're looking more into the future about things, then practice affirming for and creating, well, what's the next thing that I want, right? Like, if you can't live in the present moment and you're thinking about the future, then decide that, well, where do I want the future to go? Like, what's the next big thing that I want to happen? Are we going to talk about marriage? Are we going to talk about having a family? Are we talking about buying a house? Are we at the point where we're talking about dating exclusively? Are we at the point where we should be talking about committed relationship? Whatever it is that you want to happen next, put your attention toward that and start deciding that they're planning for that too. My specific person is all about XYZ, whatever's coming up next. He's all about committed relationship. She's all about marriage. They're totally ready for a family. Like, we're talking about moving in together. You have to divert your attention, right? So having that confidence that you do get to enjoy your manifestation, like, I get to have this, I get to experience this, I get to feel safe in it, I get to just enjoy it for what it is, and that assurance that the future is headed in the direction of your desires, not in the direction of your fears. So in order for that to happen, you've got to take your attention off your fears and put it toward your desires, okay? Yeah, that's my video. This was just a really quick one. It's just a topic that had been coming up within myself and some clients lately, so I wanted to touch on it. So some affirmations, like saying things like, it's really easy for me to stay in the present moment. Or I often will say, be here now. It's just a reminder. You guys may have heard of Ram Dass. It's just a thing. It's a book he has, and it's a really easy way to remind myself to just be in the present moment and enjoy this. I did struggle with past issues coming up in my current situation. Like, I have had that happen where I would ruminate over the past and then anticipate a future that would turn out similarly to it. And I've done this in most areas of my life. And so that's a really important practice for me, is to remember that I get to have this now and I get to enjoy it now. And the more I can put my attention on what's really happening in the present moment and just be in it, the less my mind can wander toward past or future worries or regrets or anything that's getting in the way and not supporting what you want, because you've manifested what you want and then letting your mind rob you of it. So don't get in the way of your own manifestation. Sit in it, be in it, enjoy it. I really love my life. My relationship is so satisfying. I got everything that I wanted. This is so much fun. I love how this works. Everything's getting better and better every day. The sky's the limit. Start just being really general if you don't have specific goals coming up. Just, it's getting better and better. My life keeps improving. Great surprises keep happening every day that make my life more enjoyable and more joyous. And I feel more secure and more confident and more stable every day as I continue on my journey. Start thinking things like that to yourself. And keep reminding yourself that everything is within your power. You're in control of it. You're giving yourself an experience. That's all this is. It is nothing more than that. You chose to be a human in this realm, in this time, so that you can give yourself experiences. So take your power back. Remember that you're in control, that you're the creator of your reality. You deserve and get to have everything that you want, and you deserve and get to feel comfortable with it and enjoy it and just feel secure and let it flow through you. Have fun with it. Don't resist it, and don't be afraid of being happy. Don't be afraid of being in your manifestation and really enjoying it, because that's the whole point. That's why you did it. So give yourself credit, congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back, and then do the work to maintain it, right? If it's like a relationship, if it's anything really, affirming for your satisfaction in it and affirming for it continuing to get better and better. So it's continued growth, right? My relationship continues to expand Our intimacy gets stronger or deeper each day. We understand one another more and more. Our communication is getting so much better every day. Attraction is growing stronger and becoming deeper every day. We satisfy each other's need, each other's, one and another's. Oh, sorry. We satisfy each other's needs more and more each day. If it's a career that you have recently been promoted to, or a new job that you took at a new company, or anything like that, I'm worthy of being here and I get better at this every day. My coworkers show me more and more respect each day. I'm just climbing up the ladder of success. Everything is really working out for me. My manager, my supervisor, the CEO, everyone here loves me. They love what I have to say. They love my input. It feels so good to be here. I'm so satisfied in this job. I love the income that it generates, things like that. Health, being really grateful. I'm so happy that I'm in this body that's thriving and doing so well. Everything's working out so wonderfully for me. My life is better and better every day. I feel strong and safe and secure in my body. I feel healthy and vibrant. I feel so alive. I'm really enjoying this. Like, that's kind of that's where you want to be, is just in it and enjoying it, and not having the expectation that it's going to change or go away, because that expectation is what's going to manifest. It may not manifest that exact thing happening, but nonetheless, it's going to manifest unease within your current reality. So maintaining things it's a sweet spot. It's a balance of, I'm really grateful and happy for where I am. I'm in the present moment and I'm loving this so much. And then a balance of, to the other spectrum, you want to start thinking that things just keep growing and expanding and getting better and better for me each day. Okay. So that's my video for today. I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing, liking, subscribing, and doing all those things. Thanks for being awesome. And you all have a wonderful day and have a great time manifesting your desires. Bye.